What is the hedonistic calculus? Have you ever wondered how we can measure happiness or pain when making decisions? The hedonistic calculus offers a fascinating way to think about this. Developed by Jeremy Bentham, this method is a key part of utilitarian ethics. It helps us evaluate the pleasure or pain resulting from our actions. At its core, utilitarianism suggests that the best actions are those that create the greatest happiness for the largest number of people. So, what exactly is the hedonistic calculus? It consists of 7 important factors that we can use to assess the moral value of an action. The first factor is intensity. This asks how strong the pleasure or pain is. A more intense feeling can weigh more heavily in our decision-making. Next, we have duration. This factor considers how long the pleasure or pain will last. A short burst of joy might not be as valuable as a longer-lasting happiness. Then, there is certainty. This factor looks at how likely it is that the pleasure or pain will actually occur. If an outcome seems uncertain, it might not weigh as heavily in our calculations. The fourth factor is propinquity. This measures how soon the pleasure or pain will happen. Immediate outcomes can feel more pressing than those further in the future. The fifth factor is fecundity, which refers to the likelihood that an action will lead to similar sensations in the future. If an action has the potential to create more happiness later, it gains value. Next is purity. This factor assesses whether the action will be followed by opposite sensations, like pain after pleasure. Finally, we have extent. This factor looks at how many people will be affected by the action. The more people who benefit, the more valuable the action becomes. When applying the hedonistic calculus, we consider how these factors interact. For example, an action that brings intense pleasure to a few might be less morally valuable than one that provides moderate happiness to many. This method is a tool for evaluating actions based on their potential to increase pleasure and decrease pain. Historically, the hedonistic calculus reflects the evolution of ethical theories, particularly within utilitarianism. It represents a significant attempt to quantify moral decision-making. By focusing on maximizing happiness and minimizing suffering, it aligns with the broader goals of ethical philosophy. This approach encourages us to think critically about our choices and their impact on others, making it a vital part of the discussion around ethics and morality.